Today we're talking about being thankful during this season of giving thanks, and we have a lot to be thankful for. We know that we are able to express our feelings and our views on many things in the world, and we are blessed to be called children of the Most High God, that we are the beloved of God. And I give thanks for each one of you as you participate in community and in the things that we are doing as a community. And we know that this time of Thanksgiving might be difficult for some people. They might not have family. They might not have a home. And so I want you to think about how you can be a resource to those that have less than you do. And to be mindful to continue to give thanks every single day for the blessings that you have, for the blessings that you're able to share with other people. You know, the scripture says, in all things give thanks. And that's what my hope for us is that in all things, no matter what's going on around us, no matter the pressures of the world, that we're able to give thanks, knowing that God holds our future. Even if we don't know what the tomorrow may bring, we can trust that God is faithful. And in that, we can give thanks for the many blessings that God has given to each one of us. If you're with someone right now, I hope that you're thankful for them. And if you have family, I pray that you tell them how thankful you are for your family, because we don't want to take anything for granted. So my appreciation to you is I give thanks for our community. I give thanks to you for the many blessings that you continue to do and be and live into during this time called Thanksgiving. God bless you.
My friend Jeff Terri on his website, jeffterri.com, just posted a video that I watched just yesterday talking about changing your perspective. And he gave an example of an experiment done where people were asked, if you were walking down the street and somebody jumped out and pulled out a gun and started shooting and you got shot, you were the one in the crowd that got shot. You got shot in your arm, taken to the hospital, and you were okay. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? And 65, 70 something, a much greater percentage of people said it was a bad thing to get shot in the arm. But those who said it wasn't a bad thing were the ones who understood that it was a good thing because they lived. Pointing out that we can always change our perspective, which is a weird way, I know, to talk about gratitude. But see, here's the thing. We're recording this way before Thanksgiving, way before the elections, way before we know what's going on in the world that you're in right now. But here's what I do know. My perspective tells me, just as Timothy's did in 2 Timothy 1, for I know whom I have believed in and am persuaded that God is able to keep that which we've committed. That's what I know. In my certainty, I'm so grateful for a God who doesn't give up on us, even sometimes when we're tempted to give up on God's plan. I am grateful for friends. I'm grateful for time away. I'm grateful for family. But more than anything, I'm grateful that I know whom I have believed in, and that in all things, I can put my faith into action and know that it is in God in whom I live and breathe and have my being. And so I'm going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Those whom I love are going to be okay. What is there not to be grateful about? And so I wish you a very wonderful Thanksgiving, in which, if it's difficult, you seek to find the different perspective to be grateful. And if it's great, even better yet for you, may you be blessed with gratitude.
Day this is. You know, we've been through a lot this year, and I know you're probably saying, come on, we have been just, browbeaten the whole year. 2020 has been absolutely crazy, and it has. You're absolutely right. But it just shows who we are as a people, and how resilient we are, and what God's grace can do for us, right? I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here in this place with some very powerful spiritual ministers, pastors who have fed me and lived out their lives so that I could sort of see how I might emerge in ministry. Reverend Sharon and Reverend Terri have been absolutely wonderful. We have been nurturing one another in this space, and it has been a glorious thing. I'm grateful, though, for the opportunity to be here. Look at how beautiful this space is. Look at what God has created for all of us. You know, a lot of my folks have not had an opportunity to be here, to experience this kind of environment, to feel safe in this environment, and to know that they are okay. But yet I am here, and I'm in this place. And so I say thank you. I say thank you to them, those who came before me, my ancestors, those who stepped up and persevered and pushed through and made it possible for me to be in this space. Those people who didn't say no, who didn't cower away, who said, you know what, the life of a Doretha in the future is worth going through what I'm going through right now. And they made that space available to me. They said, you know what, I'm going to make it. I'm going to push through. I'm going to be the best that I can be under the worst of circumstances, so that those who come after me will be able to stand, so that those who come after me can grow and also be resilient and can stretch into what God has called them to do. And so I say thank you today to those who came before me, my ancestors, but not just my grandmother and my grandfather, my aunties and my uncles. I'm talking about people that I didn't even know, people who don't come from my bloodline, who gave of themselves, who set the stage for me to be able to stand here right now and talk to you. So happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to those who came before us. Happy Thanksgiving to those